So right now we got Ace Hardware Store that is going out of business locally in our area. And right now I'm going to use these recyclables that I've had, that I've only gotten throughout these 2 weeks, to get some money and buy something nice, which you will see pretty soon. Now I'm here at Ace Hardware Store. I'm going to go buy something nice after collecting the money from the recycling center. So here we go. And I found a little Sharky over here. This guy grows 6 times its normal size, so we'll get to see that tomorrow. We are here at OCB. We just met up and we're going to be heading to the San Clemente Pier and see what we spot over there. You ready to see a shark?
Definitely.
Same. Now I am here with the shark. I'm going to feed it some water. And here he is, just relaxing. By the time he finishes growing, he will be 6 times bigger than what he originally was. So we're gonna see his progress later. Now we got locals around here, making sure to keep their distance, having some fun. So one of the projects that they do over here from time to time, I don't know if they've stopped recently, but they have a company that brings out artificial coral and they drop it over here because of the acidity that's been building up because of the CO2, you know, from all the car emissions. And they've been dropping them constantly, and they're going all around the coast doing that. And the last time we were here, we were actually witnessing some of those boats dumping all that coral.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know that.
So a little fun fact there.
Thanks for sharing.
Another interesting thing was that, you know how we had those signs that said that there's bacteria?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was because of the ecosystem actually growing. Yeah. And I think a couple months later, we had a bunch of shark spottings here.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of shark spottings over there, past the buoy in that area. So who knows? Maybe we'll spot one.
We'll have to wait and see.
So we got a fat little pigeon over here. See how close I can get before it runs away. Hey, buddy. Don't run. No! Do you have any good memories around here with some of the staff?
The last time I was here, it was a fish. The last time I was here, it was really windy. And so we were just trying to have lunch over by like the parking lot where they have the benches. So we were having a hard time with all like the debris flying over us.
Yeah, one of the last times I was here, I was with Brian, so I dropped him off over here. And I forget who else we had, but oh yeah, it was Royce. And it was getting really hot. So I just dropped him off around that time too. Yeah, we were all over the heat.
Yeah.
Here we have the snack bar. Yeah. Here's a nice view of everything. Got a bunch of fishermen here today, this morning, ready for the big catches. Still no sharks.
Not yet.
Yeah. You think we'll have any luck?
I don't want to say yes or no. I don't want to jinx it.
I think we'll have some luck. Yeah, a couple of notes are that when we ever see some boats, we might see some marine biologists stop by here. They tend to go down the San Clemente area, the Long Beach area, a little bit of San Diego, and yeah, this is where they actually tag sharks from time to time. Yeah.
These guys are just letting their lines just chill.
Yep. Try not to drop my phone here.
Try.
Okay. But yeah, I wish we could, you know, do a Shark Week video for a group project, but it's not like we're gonna go out and actually look for sharks. We're not really that advanced. But we will find a shark somewhere. I guarantee it.
All right.
We have not spotted a shark yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Uh-oh.
Yeah, where's the shark, Robert?
Open the trunk.
Where's the shark?
Yeah, check it out. It's a sick shark. It's a growing boy, that's all I have to say.
Ah!
still growing. It's still really small. Let's see how long it takes to finally grow up. Don't touch it, obviously. It's got like gooey stuff. Oh, yeah. We'll have to show you the progress as we go on throughout the day of how big it gets.
Now I'm just gonna fill this up with more water and wait a little to see if it grows. So this will be attempt number 2. I guess it's gonna have to take a little longer for it to grow.
So sadly, it turns out that my shark was a very cheap shark. It didn't grow at all. Thankfully, I only got it for $1, so.
Hey guys, I just thought we'd draw some sharks in the background while I give you some shark facts. I'll be sharing facts from 3 different types of sharks. Our first one will be the sleeper shark, next will be the angel shark, and then lastly, the treasure shark. So, let's begin. Our first up is the sleeper shark, and he is a very slow going and mellow kind of shark. He or they swim as fast as a baby can crawl, which is not that fast as you can imagine, but that is why they are called the sleeper shark. There are actually 2 different types of sleeper shark. However, because they are so similar, science is still trying to debate if they're 2 different sharks. Another thing that's slow about them is just how slow they age. When they're finally an adult, they're about 150 years old. Lastly, one of my last facts for the sleeper shark is most of them are blind because they have a parasite in their eyes. But they don't really need it because they're swimming in the dark most of the time and they rely mostly on their sense of smell. So up next is the angel shark. Our shark here that we're drawing is the Pacific angel shark. And that is just one of 23 different types of angel sharks. Ours here blends in with the Pacific Ocean sand. But however, a lot of them like to live in reefs or in kelp forest. They are pretty chill, although they are known to bite some scuba divers who are kind of bothering them. So just kind of like, get off of me kind of deal. Other than that, friendly. They also kind of swim around like rays, hence why they get a little bit confused as well. They are quite a bit faster than our friend the sleeper shark. They are finally an adult when they reach the age 13. Our last but not least shark is the treasure shark. And one thing is that they are most notably not found in shark attacks, despite how common they are in different types of oceans. So, very friendly creatures. We don't bother them, they don't bother us. Although these sharks, their most interesting feature about them is their tail. Most of their length is from their tail, which is quite interesting. And it's not just for looks, they also use it for hunting. They smack their prey with it and it kind of stuns them, giving them enough chance to get in for that snack. Although they are mostly eating like schools of fish, whatever they can catch, crabs and shrimp, whatever they can get. But other than that, just like any other shark, they come in different colors actually, depending on the species. They're, gray, blue, brown, or some people have found them in purplish, but that just depends on their species exactly. There's different types of species of treasure shark. The max they can grow up to is 20 feet. And again, that is mostly their tails. And then something else interesting about these sharks is that you can see them jumping out of the water every once in a while, which is pretty cool. Anyways, OCB fam, I hope you enjoyed these shark facts.
So here we have the short fin mako shark. This shark is known for being the fastest shark in the world, going 49 miles per hour. That is incredibly quick. They are known for growing around 7 to 13 feet in length. That's at least the size of 2 people. two tall people for sure. They are also known for being apex predators, meaning that they are at the top of the food chain. They are known for eating blue sharks, dolphins, squids, mackerel, and even sea turtles and porpoises, so they definitely have a huge list of foods that they can eat. And if you look closely, you can tell right over here on the world map that everything that you see in blue is where they swim around. They don't swim around these lower and higher parts right over there because these are the very cold parts of the world. And another interesting fun fact as to why I picked it, it's because of this movie right over here. I'm going to turn it around. Now, this movie right here is called Deep Blue Sea. This is a scary long-fin mako shark. This is a very unrealistic portrayal, but it turns out that one thing remains true. They are so smart that they don't have to rely on any of their electroreception, which is something that most sharks depend on. Now, if you see here, it turns out that electroreception is known as the biological ability to perceive natural electrical stimuli. It basically means that they can actually feel things like electrical fields all over that most people wouldn't be able to detect. Now, because it's so smart, it doesn't rely on this electroreception. Instead, it relies on their smell, their hearing, and then their sight just to see where they can capture their food. That is really cool, and it makes it a very individualized shark. They are also known for being warm-blooded, making them one of the only 5 sharks in the world to do so. Now, my second favorite boy is right over here. We have the bull shark. What also makes the bull shark really scary is that they are known for being freshwater sharks as well. Even at one point, we had one that was spotted in 1937 all the way back in Illinois. That is really crazy. And on top of that, they've been known for being seen in the Amazon River. Another very cool thing that is pretty scary is the fact that we even have hippos who are afraid of them. Now, hippos are actually known for being really cool but incredibly tough creatures. And we even have the bull shark who's taking them down like no one cares. And once again, here's a nice little picture of the bull shark just going about its day. Now, like some of the other sharks that we mentioned throughout this week, bull sharks live all over the world. And unlike the great white shark, it turns out that bull sharks are known to attack humans regularly, so be careful out there. And it turns out that the bull shark is what inspired the movie Jaws. So if you're wondering why that great white shark has such a crazy tendency to be mean, it's not because of the great white shark. It turns out it's because of the bull shark. So yeah, there you have it. Pretty much it. And hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And sadly, we won't be having a Zoom recap today, but we will be going over the homework with Kaylee. And hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, all right?
So the homework tonight is to write one thing you love about Zoom, and we are going to share it tomorrow.